Hey, it's stand-up librarian Meredith Myers, and I'm here at one of the most magical places right now. It is the Universal Orlando Harry Potter Diagon Alley premiere. And, well, we say premiere, it's actually preview week here. And this is the train station right here that everybody's been hearing about. We got King's Cross Station down there, platform 9 3/4. We're going to have all the stars coming down here, so we're going to try to grab them and talk to them. I've actually got my Gringotts Bucks because they give us these, and we can go buy some stuff inside. I've also got my Quidditch book here because we got a couple Quidditch players on the red carpet tonight, those fabulous Weasley brothers. And then also I have the Tales of the Beatles card. We're going to talk to them about some favorite books that they might have and also their experiences with this new ride. Everybody's getting excited. I wanted to talk to you about books. Yes. I'm a librarian, so my audience is always interested in literature. Did you research all of the books before you got the role?
Yeah, I did. So actually the reason why I first even heard about Ginny Weasley is my brother had read the first 2 Harry Potter books. And he's my older brother, so I guess he's like the Ron Weasley to our family relationship. And then he got me into the books, so then I started reading them and I fell in love with them and made sure I'd read all of them before we started filming. And you know what, I think we all, and I certainly was, such a big fan of the books even before the films. I would wait till the day they came out and make sure I had the book on the release date and things.
And what are you reading right now? Any books in particular?
What am I reading right now? I'm reading short stories based around Matisse by A.S. Wyatt.
Wonderful.
So basically, there are 3 short stories and each is based around a Matisse painting. That's really bad.
Did you read this book before you got on the broom?
Before I got on the broom, no. I think it was after. In fact, yeah. Should have trained that before. It was pretty. It's crazy how people now are playing Quidditch in a college. When they playing.
They're making a documentary.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
I just find that fascinating how they can actually take something that's such a weird concept into a physical game that becomes this community of people, which I think is really cool.
How many butterbeers have you had today?
Probably 2 minutes.
First off, guys, redheads, seriously, you're not real redheads, and as a redhead, I always thought I was your sister there. What happened?
Yeah, we had to go back in the bottle, mainly because I was worried that my hair was going to fall out eventually. But it does a bit, if anything, we don't get as much recognised if we don't wear a hat. Because I suppose when you wear a hat, people just concentrate on the face. So although it didn't really work today when we walked around the park, it got a bit mental. I think the Weasley shop is just fantastic. It's to the detail of when you see it in the film, even to the fact that there's an umbrage going over the top of the scales. It's there's just so much where you forget how much there is there really.
One can relate to a character in the film, whether it be the geeky Hermione or Snape, the teacher that you never really got on with, or down to the practical jokers in the class, Fred and George. So I think there's always someone that you can relate to, or maybe you personally think you are kind of.
Yeah.
So then put magic involved and a different world, and I think everyone their imagination kind of runs away with it.
What's the best thing about being a Weasley?
Being part of a really cool family, and you can kind of just pick up where you left off. So last night we just had dinner with Bonnie again, and just catching up on stuff like that is fantastic.
I'm happy to see you're a natural redhead.
Yes.
Unlike your brothers, apparently.
I
don't know what's happening down there as a fellow redhead. I just want to say I appreciate that.
Traitors is what I call them.
Yes.
Traitors. Yeah, Quislings.
I'm a librarian. What book are you reading right now?
I'm reading a book of Alice Munro short stories, and I'm reading a couple of plays at the moment.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
Are you aware that you're the internet's favorite example of puberty?
No, but I guess...
This is actually a real thing. You go on Tumblr and you search Neville.
Puberty.
I promise.
Okay.
Was it awkward for you to go from playing an awkward kid to all of a sudden being the hero?
No.
Yeah, what potion or what spell is this? Because it really is working, honey. It's
You're a
working.
sweetheart, thank you very much. I don't know really. I mean, I wore, for Neville, I had to wear a fat suit and all that kind of stuff, which I could take off at the end of the day, which was nice. But I never, actively tried to come away and look different. I guess I just got a bit older and stuff. I don't know. I'm terribly embarrassed talking about it. Can you tell?
That's good. I'm glad we asked that first. What about the butterbeer ice cream?
I'm sure people like it a lot. I know that Donald's a big fan wherever he is. He won't stop drinking it. I heard Kobe Bryant's a big fan. It's too sweet for me.
Gotcha.
Too sweet for me. Don't watch the
Right. Do you have any favorite books that you're reading right now?
What am I reading right now? Oh gosh. It was something. I read like 4 books at a time. I've been reading a lot of like. I looked at them and I was like, oh my god, they're all biographies about blondes. I'm reading Dolly Parton's biography.
Oh, good.
And, I just like sassy blondes right now. And J.K. Rowling's one.
I mean, Professor Flitwick was a joy to play, but Griphook, I mean, for an actor, a villain is always a lovely character to play, and he had a great story, and you know, he died. But what was great about that experience is that he died, but I lived on in the film as Flitwick. So
I've got these Gringotts bucks here.
yeah, no, that's great. You can purchase, or you can exchange some currency and then spend it in there as well, or keep it as a souvenir. Up to you.
Are you a big reader? Did you read all the books before you got
did.
cast?
Actually, I was one of the few cast members that wasn't a big reader before we started filming. I did the entire first film without really immersing myself in the books, mainly because I wasn't a reader, to be honest with you. It's one of the greatest things that's come out of this is single-handedly JK has managed to wake an entire generation up to books. Very quickly, within a few years, you were very uncool if you hadn't read the Harry Potter books, where a couple of years before that it was the opposite. And it's great to see so many youngsters now. I'm just hearing from other cast members' children that at 7 and 8 years old they're starting to read the books and get involved with it, so I'm thrilled about that.
Welcome everybody to Diagon Alley.